All right, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. This is a Tuesday, March 3rd. So, welcome back for existing followers, and welcome if you're new here. Drop behind in the comments, say where you're coming from. If it's your first time here, how did you find us? Just curious. Like, what's going on here? All right. So today, what we have is really simple. We're gonna discuss trade ideas. We're gonna break down some charts. If you have any trade idea you want to discuss, send your chart over. We're gonna analyze it. But we're also gonna talk about that massive, extremely massive, super duper freaking gap opening with a huge ass fucking slippage that happened with my broker right now that I'm waiting for. I got a first email this morning. It seems to be like, yeah, it was geopolitical event, blah blah blah. Yeah, I understand that, but yo, like I've been with that broker for so long. And I also had another two other broker that was actually testing recently that had the same exact fucking position open on, and both of those it just suck us to wear small risk on those one, and yeah, they both hit TP, but that one stop loss. So we're gonna discuss that. But it's part of the game. It's part of the game. But it just sucks when this kind of shit happen. Thank you for our fucking orange clown over there. I can't wait for this guy to be gone. Oh my god, I just fucking can't wait. Oh my god. So, anyways, we had a crazy good week last week. Also this Monday, I've actually yesterday also had like a win on the dogtail setup, so everything was good except that fucking market open on Sunday that screwed me over. But hey, it is what it is. So we just gotta have to continue. So buckle up, guys. We're starting. We are starting. By the way, let me know if the sound is loud and clear or if there's anything glitching. I want to know. All right. So enough talking. Let's do some more trading. Let's go with this chart right here. Yes. I think we're good, right? Are we? Okay. That should be good. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm pretty sure we good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to rock. So let's start with the GJ here. Oh, by the way, wearing that Nintendo World hoodie, and the reason is I just booked a last minute trip with my boy, with my kid. Crazy enough, we're gonna celebrate his birthday almost over there. We're landing over there the day after his birthday, so that's gonna be sick. Actually, oh, did we change the date? Did we change the date? I think we played with the date twice because we booked that last minute. Hold on, I need to check. We're actually gonna celebrate his birthday over there. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Oh shit. Yeah, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. So yeah, so we're going to Universal Studio, Island of Adventure, Volcano Bay, and Epic. That's gonna be sick. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. All right, so anyways, so weekly, let's start with GJ here. So weekly we are bullish. We have a nice pullback here in the weekly golden zone. We also we also bounce back from that. Where is it? 208 major QP. Right. Here we go. Perfect. Now looking at a daily flipped back bullish, so we went bearish from there to there, and once we finally broke and close above here, we are now bullish. Now we got a pullback. Whoopsie, what the hell happened here? Sorry. So we finally had the pullback here. Here we did form support. I was expecting to take it from the upside from here, but look at this new candle that just opened. We respected previous high, respected previous low. So far we're probably just like printing the down wick. So we'll see. If we break the low, it's sayonara. But if not, let's see the lower time frame. Yo, give me one sec. I need to shut down the heating system in my office. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave the door open because whew, it's a sauna here. Okay, so let's continue here. All right. So like I said, let's take a look at H4 now. So now H4 is bearish. Um, there we go. Perfect. H4 bearish. H1 was from here to here. Oh, it looked like we flipped to bearish. Did we? Yeah, okay. So sorry. Here we go. All right, so H1 is bearish. In 30 minutes. Also, the other thing is now with the fucking thing that the clown is doing right now, wars, everything. So I'm really more looking into day trading than holding trades for more than one day. I mean, that's gonna be a 2 day max because there's too many things now. It's just like that happen and like everything moves so fast, reversed. It's just it's crazy what's happening in the world right now. So um yeah, just need to check something very quickly. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So man, we are in deep shit. Sorry boys, but yeah. Okay. What happened here? Okay, so now let's talk about AUDGPY. So let's see what happened here. Okay, so first, I mean, that was our trade was good. We are extremely bullish on the weekly. We were also bullish on the daily. Man, we had a nice pullback on the daily. I mean, I broke this down, I think, on Thursday Forex Stock Overview, right? Because I was already in that trade. Took the trade based on that. Where was it here? 1 hour. Yeah, right after this 1 hour engulfing right here, this is where I took it. It was perfect. Was in solid profit, man. I mean, was in solid. It was a decent profit on Sunday when market opened. What was it? Friday close and Sunday, boom. You know, like it was like I can see on the broker, you see the gap. The gap is like 105 pips, you know, just in massive slipperage. Um, I mean, I ending up losing 3 times more than the risk I had, which is kind of crazy. This is the first time, and I've been trading a lot of, political events. Even in the first time when Trump was there, COVID, a lot of things I did trade that never happened to me. Like 3 times the risk, never. This is the biggest. Like this is crazy. Like this is crazy. Um, but it is what it is. Sucks though because that trade would have been in profit. Like if it wasn't for that stupid look at this. It's just like because stupid fucking Trump launched a war during the weekend, and look at this, like bam bam, like just like yo, you kidding me? That is so stupid. But anyways, and what happened here? Yesterday, I decided to take another entry. It was perfect. So now I'm getting AUD, GPY, PTSD now. So everything was good. Went to bed. I was at 221. Like look at this, like 221, perfect. All right, good. Went to bed. I was like, all right, sweet. Boom, stop loss. Like really, guys? So yeah, I mean it is what it is. Thank God we had GJ Dogtail set up. Nice win. 25 pips win. So that was good. Where was it? The DJ was right here. Yesterday for where was it? Monday. No, this week. Oh, H4 Sasha. H4. Here we go. Sorry. That was it. Here. Yeah. So that was here. It was like a kind of a 15 pip stop loss, like my usual, like static one, and boom, it went to 25 pips profit. Got out. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. So seems like those day trade now is gonna be more. It's gonna be better because I mean, look at this, man. I mean, everything's good. Like secure profit, like 2.521, 221, whatever, and get the fuck out of there because I mean this. Yeah, I can't wait for this clown to be gone. Oh my god. Morning, Raf. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I just sent a message now. All right, cool. So now let's discuss what else. What else? So thank God for G win last week. That one saved the day. Okay, so now let's see. GA. We are bearish on the weekly time frame. We are. So what I'm gonna do now, all right, so let's start with the AUDGPY. Based on the fact that I'm gonna do a little bit more of day trading now these days. Um, Give me one sec, guys. I need to grab a tissue. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so now, all right, so daily bullish also. Let's update this. Right, let me remove this. Perfect. I'm leaving that 2 trades on the chart because probably gonna still break it down on Thursday night Forex talk over beer. So I don't really have an elbow here, so all right, gonna leave it like that. H4. H4 is also bullish. Um, yeah, still bullish at the moment, but about to go bearish. Okay. So in this case right now, for now it's staying up here because this one's not close, but doesn't look good. H1's already bearish. Alright, so I'm just gonna unflag this for now. Alright, GA weekly bearish. Massive bearish. Oh my god. Daily bearish also. H4 bearish also. That actually looks pretty good. We are respecting the safety net right now. Okay. H1. H1 bearish. Well, actually not. Wait a second. No. H1 is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. So I need H1 to go bearish. Okay. So I'm gonna make a note. Need lower time frame. Okay. 30-minute. Same thing. Okay, so let's recap this. Daily bearish, 4-hour bearish. Need a small time frame to go. So this one is moving from green to blue. All right, Euro CHF. This one last week was an idea for counter trend trade. Let's see if it's still valid. Here we got a new lower low. On the weekly, we have on the daily we flipped bearish. Now let's remove this. Bearish and daily lower high. Whoa. There we go. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, H4 bearish. Okay, so this one now has 3 time frame in sync. Right? So we got weekly bearish. Was really expecting like a pullback around this area, but looks like we got a new lower low. So this is invalid. The area of interest on the daily stays there. Right? Oh no, because damn, we're past that. We're far, far away. But on the daily though, we are respecting the safety net. Okay. H4. H4 is above the safety net. So, yeah, if that candle closed back down under the safety net with an engulfing, I might be interested. If not, I'm not interested. So, plus we need lower time frame SOS. It's about to happen though. All right. I mean, it's happening now. Like in 20 minutes, we'll see. So we'll come back to Euro CHF because, I mean, especially that H4 can close under here. Yeah, so this one is getting interesting now. All right, AUD CAD. Weekly bullish with a new high. Daily, ooh, we destroyed that one. So yeah, so we're gonna have to wait for that one. Euro GPY. Ever since I found future, I stopped MNQ. Not sir. Seems like future make me more. I don't see the make me more. Oh, cool, man. Good for you. Sorry, guys. Okay. So now let's continue. Okay. So daily, we said bearish. H4 now is bearish. Let me remove this. Actually, wait a second. Let's redo this. All right, so weekly bearish. So let's remove this. We passed that area of interest. Do we have another one? One, two, three. All right. So here's our next one. Okay. Respecting safety net here on weekly. Okay. Daily, nice pullback. Bearish. H4 just closed like on the last H4 candle bearish. So great. So this one, we're flipping this green. That means we're getting ready. So let's do this. Perfect. Okay, so now we are bearish. We are bearish. So now we're just gotta wait for the lower high potential. Okay, great. I'm gonna place a note waiting for H4 pullback because I don't want to be selling at that lower low, right? So perfect. Excellent. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so your GPY does look nice. Um, so 30-minute right here. Here, do you have an elbow? Oh, give me one sec, guys. I gotta put out my outside. Oh shit. Okay, gang. Sorry for this. That old dog is blind now. So when she wakes up, she doesn't know where to go for the door, so gotta put her outside. It's sad, but you know. Okay, so let's continue here. All right, so we said waiting for H4 pullback. All right, so that looks good. AD and ZD now. Weekly. We are weekly bullish. Massive bullish. Can we have a continuation trade here? Looks like we can. Yo, this beautiful. This is so beautiful. Yeah, this just by you know what, guys? I mean, just by looking at this very quickly, you go boom, 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 and you already know like you got something pretty interesting, right? I mean, the structure looks good. All right, perfect. So now let's investigate. Can we have a continuous trade? Let's look left. Do you have any challenge here? Not really. Not really. This goes far, 2014. So, I mean, okay. So, what about the daily? It goes really far. Okay, so nothing here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's use our friend. I cannot use it. We don't have a confirmation. We don't have a closed candle yet. So, okay. Sorry. So cannot use our fib, but we know for a fact that we have a major QP right here. Boom. And boom. What happened here? Hello. I hate when TradingView does that. Where was I? Wait, what? Which pair was I on? Was it Euro GPY? The fuck, man. I hate when fuck ADNZD. Here we go. Okay. So here we go. Perfect. Beginning of the push to the end of the push. Boom. And we got our major QP right here on H4. Perfect. And this is also going to be retesting previous structure point, major QP. I think that's good. I'm going to place an alert here. My dog right now, I don't know if you guys can hear, but she's hitting the wall like nonstop. I'm like, god damn. Entering H4 GZ. H1 now. H1 is now bearish, so I'm gonna need H1 to flip back bullish. And lower time frame SLS, which is switch of structure. 30-minute. By the way, guys, if you hear something that you don't understand, or I'm going too fast, or whatever, please stop me and ask questions. Boom. There we go. Perfect. So here, I'm actually gonna place an alert here. Obviously, this is not the best case scenario that can happen, but let me show you. H1. The best case scenario would be for price to do something like, something like this, close back above here, retest to go up. That would be the best thing because the R is going to be way better. Way better, actually. Let me do the 30 minutes here. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Euro CHF. Weekly bearish. Daily bearish. We're clearly at a area of interest right here, you know. So this is the daily area of interest, right? This cannot be more clear than this. We are also very close. No, we passed it. Okay, cool. Now let's see our fib. We are respecting the safety net, which is the 764. All right, cool. Now let's take a look at H4. All right, so this candle needs, it's like AUD and NZD. This H4 candle needs to close back under the safety net and engulfing, and I might be interested. Okay. H1. H1 is about to go bearish. That's exciting. All right, so this one might go on top here. So we'll know in 8 minutes. Same thing with the 30 minute. Did I just broke this one down? Like the H, yeah, I think I just did it. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Sorry if I just did repeat myself. All right. Weekly. Weekly is bullish here on AUD/USD. We are retesting right now the weekly area of interest, which is perfect, which is also in sync with that major QP right here. Perfect. Daily. Daily's still bullish. Daily golden zone right here. I just hate that because that is a massive, like, double top right now. So if we come down to retest this to go down, that will be no good for what we have planned. But at the same time, the weekly needs a pullback also, especially if it closed like this week. So yeah, but so for now, I mean, daily and weekly are bullish, so but I'm thinking of this as probably a sell during this week or maybe next week. So we'll see. AUD and ZD, we got the alert. Alert. Show me the alert. We're entering the H4 golden zone. All right, cool. All right, let's continue. Euro GBP weekly. Weekly is bearish. We are rejecting the second area of interest on the weekly, the golden zone also. Okay. Daily. Daily still bullish at the moment, so nothing we can do. Doesn't even have like 2 time frame in sync here. So uh, here we go. All right, so ADCAD, I did it. AGPY, I did it. GPBCHF. By the way, guys, let me know if you have a pair you want to take a look at. Bearish. Bearish. All right, so weekly bearish. Daily bearish. Let's see if we have any area of interest here. Nope, nothing. What about the daily? I mean, daily we are kind of like, so one, no. No, nothing. So we're going to use our friend Fib here. Here we go. We are respecting the safety net so far. Okay, you know what? I should place my orange line. There we go. What about H4? H4 is now bullish. I mean, we went boom, so we got a first elbow here and we broke above. Yeah, so we're bullish. Okay, so now let's recap. We got a weekly bearish. We cannot use our fib because we don't have a support form yet. Daily is bearish also. We got a pullback, but look like we might need a deeper pullback here on that weekly. So I'm going to keep an eye on the fact that if the daily flips bullish, I might be interested in a counter trend trade here. Bullish. Look for counter. Okay. NZDGPY. NZDGPY was a nice win. When was that? On the 26th. That was last week. Yeah, okay. So that was good. Yeah, we broke it down on Forex Stock over Bear if you guys want to find out that trade. But looks like no. Yeah, now we're done. Yeah, I don't like that structure now. All right, so catch UPY. You see, this is a pretty good wow. You see, you know what? This is pretty good because this is a pretty good example of what I was saying about doing more kind of a day trade ish, you know. Because if you look here, I mean, that move happened in what? So took the trade here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many candles that? So 19 bars. You see, 19 hours. So yeah, that's what I want to say. Like not more than a day, because you see what happened after. Like I don't know, man. It's just like recently, market has been like all over the place. So yeah, I think we're gonna implement a little bit more of a impulse move. Um, yep. I'm pretty happy to have that in my toolbox because when you are on the chart, okay, you gotta adapt. Okay, it's like if you're playing any sport. Let's say you're playing football, basketball, whatever. All right. So you have a team on the opposite side that is more defense. You're gonna have to adjust your game plan. If you have like a team that's more offensive, you're gonna have to adjust your game plan. If you know that you have one quarterback that does like long passes, you're gonna have to adjust your game plan. You know, so looking at the chart for me, it's like you got to adapt the game plan on what is playing or what is showing in front of you, you know. So that's why that there's no one way to trade, there's no one strategy to trade. That's like just like you gotta adapt, you gotta gather tools that you have in your toolbox, that when you need a hammer, man, you have the hammer, you know. When you need a screwdriver, you have the screwdriver, right? So I think that's really important. So now, that being said, let's see. If that makes sense, please smash that like button. Don't forget to smash it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get this channel back on track after a long disappearance a couple months ago or last year, and since then I've been on and off. So now I'm gonna try to be like a little bit more like constant. I was not supposed to have other trips planned soon, but going to Orlando in shit, man, that goes fast. Like, hold on, wait a second. We are where are we now? We're the third. So basically, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in Orlando. Sweet. That's exciting. That is so exciting. Yo, we're gonna be celebrating. Oh, we're gonna be celebrating his birthday in fucking Epic. That is epic. Wow. Okay, this is sick. This is just sick. It's kind of like I didn't realize, kind of. Now I'm starting to realize that we did that last minute. Anyways, okay, sorry guys. I'm just happy. Okay, so weekly is bearish now, but about to go bullish. Daily is bullish. So nothing we can really do here. Nothing we can really do here. All right, so Euro NZD. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, no, nothing we can do here. CHFGPY. Here we got a new high. Look, that happened to the T. Look at this. Bullish, pull back, weekly golden zone, boom. You know? All right, so now we got a new high. Remove this. We have the daily is now bearish, so nothing we can do here. GN. And after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a review on, based more on the H4 structure, as a like kind of, more like kind of either a scalp or a day trade, a quick one. Let's see here. Oopsie. Perfect. All right, so weekly. Here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna weekly bullish, bearish, sorry. We're retesting the weekly area of interest. We also rejecting the major QP, 26,000. But We might see a weekly pullback here. All right, so weekly bearish, daily bearish. H4 is now bearish. All right, so at the moment, we have 3 time frame in sync here. Okay, so let's recap this. Okay. Okay. Here, no really area of interest, but we got a major QP right there, and we have the golden zone right there. Okay, now H4 is already bearish. H1 is bullish now. All right, so we're just gonna need that one to flip bearish. All right, H1 going bearish. Place an alert there. We're gonna place a note. Need lower time frame SLS. Perfect. Raf, since you travel a lot by plane, is there a certain credit card you use to accumulate miles? No. I might switch it because the credit card I was using was giving more on gas purchases, for my car because I was doing so much mileage. That card was giving me 4% back. So it was a lot. Like with my credit card last year, I made, I think it was like 3,000, 4,000 something, out of like all kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, but I might change it since now I'm doing less mileage. I don't have the business anymore, but I'm looking at starting something, so we'll see. But yeah, no, I do use though, I'm member of Aeroplan, which is with Air Canada. I use a lot of Air Canada, so I gain a lot of points there. So what I do most of the times, I double dip. So I use Expedia to book my trip. So I earn point with Expedia, but when you book with Expedia, I can also put my Aeroplan program if I book Air Canada through Expedia. So I'm kind of double dipping that way. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I might do something. It's just like most of those cards, you got to make sure that it's really worth it, right? Like Universal, they were giving a card right now like to give you like $200 and 50 discounts, on your next purchase or blah blah blah. But I mean, you got a yearly fee like of 100, so I'm like, he gotta really use it. I don't know, man. It's just I hate getting like tons of credit card for nothing. I don't I don't need it. So, but that's a good question though. I need to ask my brother. You know what? If you're looking for one, I'm gonna ask my brother because my brother definitely is traveling even more than me. This guy is making way too much money right now. Like the other project that we're building together. I don't know if you guys remember. That is one of those products. The air revival for the hair, but the weight loss program, like all those products. Yeah, my bro's doing like between 60 to 80K a month profit, which is crazy. Not crazy, but it's pretty good. Um, anyways, so that being said, um, let's see. I need to. Yeah, sorry guys, ADHD, right? Speaking of, need to go grab my pill. Whoops, wrong. 30 minutes. Okay, so that one looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Um, just need the lower time frame switch of structure. Okay, great. Who's next? Who's next in line? Um, who's next? CAD GPY, we did it. Euro NZD. Yo, this is not nice. CHF GPY. Not really. All right, so yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Especially USDCHF, man. Oh, that is something I would avoid. You know, like safe event against the pair that the dollar that's in a war. Like holy fucking fuck. Like this shit can you. Yeah, I don't know, man. Weirdly enough, how can the cat being up against the Swiss franc, which is, and again, same thing with the USD. How the fuck is that possible? You see, I'm clearly not smart enough. That's why I do not trade based on news. All right. Okay, so here GCAD, we got something here. Weekly, weekly, weekly. Weekly. What did I just do? There we go. Okay. Okay, so now this is interesting. Now we got the weekly and the daily bearish. Here we clearly have an area of interest. Perfect. Okay. We also have one, two, no. All right, so far that's going to be the area of interest. What about the daily? Daily, one, two, one, two. All right, so the daily has one here. So one, two, three, four, five. All right, so we got one here. All right, massive bearish here. Okay. H4. Oopsie. need H4 pullback. That's it. I love those. Yep. Hell yeah. Okay. So what else? So we said no NZD USD. Hell no. Interesting. If we can get out of that stupid fucking range next week, maybe. Euro cat. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was gone in my head for 1 minute. Can you tell? Like, oh my God, I was thinking about my project I'm building also at the same time. Yo, I need that bill ASAP. All right, anyways, we're almost done here. Man, I was gone. Okay, sorry, guys. So so nothing we can do so far with this one. I mean, all right, you know what? Let's start with this thing. So I'm gonna flag those orange for those day trade, okay? Because you know, if we're looking at this as a day trade, look, we can retest this area. Wait, watch list error. Wait, what? All right, so here this is a daily area of interest, right? Wow. You know what? I don't think we're gonna come up to retest this shit. I think we're just like straight bearish now. So if we can get like a small pullback, like if H4 pullback, look for a trade. All right, so there we go. All right, so let's do NZD CAD. So in what the oh, what was it? Was that part of? No, okay. Yeah, no, I hate this. ADCHF, no thank you. Euro AUD. Alright, wait a second. We are bullish on the weekly, but look at this, man. We're about to go bearish. Daily is bearish. Boom and boom. Do you have a nubble there? Yeah, we do have a small nubble there. You know, that one can be interesting also for day trade. Okay. So basically it's gonna be the same kind of idea, but with the lower time frame. Okay. So your go-to would be like the obviously you want to take a look at the daily, see the direction, but your main thing what's going to be your H4. Um, Obviously you want to have like your daily and H4 in sync. But if you look on this one, yeah, okay, this one is already bearish though. But yeah, obviously you're gonna have more odds to go your way if you have the daily and your H4 in sync. Um, and if you want to do extremely scalp, you can go H4 for your direction and H1 for to be in sync, 30-minute in sync, and take your entry on the 15-minute. That will be the exact same thing that we're doing, but it's more risky because it goes faster, blah, 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 you know. Where am I? H4. So now H1 is bullish. Okay, I think we're good. H1, 30 minutes. My lines. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so here we got a new high. Perfect. Okay, let's recap this. So daily is bearish, right? So here we're going no, so H4 is bearish, daily is bearish, H1 is bullish. So now we need H1 to go bearish. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now NZDCHF, I think we did it, right? Yeah, we did it. USDCHF, we did it. CAD CHF, we did it. NZD USD, no thank you. NZCAD, no thank you. AUDCHF, no thank you. And Mike on the money. Finally! CAD is going back up. Jesus Christ, it's about time. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now let's go on top. 820. All right, cool. So let's take a look at this. All right, so let's start with the date. We're bullish. Let's do not care about the weekly for this kind of analysis. Okay, so H4 is bearish. Oops, H4 is bearish. H1 is bearish. 30-minute is bearish. 15-minute is bearish. So only the daily is bullish. But the difference with this one is we're hitting this area where we're expecting price to push back up. So am I willing to go down on the lower time frame here? The answer is no. But if H4 does a pullback and show me a switch of structure on H1 or stays bearish, now it might be interesting. So yeah. Here we go. Oh, I can't even do this. It's not closed yet. Closing in 35 minutes. Yeah, okay. So that's good. What about the Dogtail setup here on GG? Dogtail setup, yeah, I mean, we can go up or down on the Dogtail setup. I would not mind. What about GCAD? H4, we need to pull back. Okay, so this is the same. Yeah, let me just update this. It's gonna be done. Perfect. Euro CHF went bearish here. Here we go. So daily bearish. H4 bearish. Yeah, we need that one to close like this. That would be perfect. And 30-minute one bearish also. That one looks pretty good. Yeah, here everything's in line. Okay, so let's Euro CHF does look good. Better than GCAD, right? Yeah, because GCAD still need the pullback. This one already had the pullback, so this one goes on top. Okay, so now we got the switch of structure. I just need this candle to be closed. If this closed like this, the only thing I'll be missing is like a pullback on the lower time frame and engulfing. I mean, I can take the entry based on a 2 hour if it closed like this. But I think I'll be, because no matter what, that new H4 is gonna have to print the top wick, right? If we wants it to go down. So while printing the top wick, that means that would be the pullback for the H1 in the 30-minute. So yeah, Euro CHF really does look nice. I just hate the fact that this is fucking safe heaven right now, and with everything happening, I just don't understand why the safe haven is going down. If no, actually, the sorry, Euro's going down, but the opposite happened with. Am I mistaken here? ADCHF. AD went down. Not much. BCHF. How can the pound take value against the Swiss franc? But that, I don't get it. That I don't get it. Like, why would you put money into USD when you're reading that? I don't know, man. I'm clearly not smart enough. I need to stick it to technicals. Boy. All right. So, all right. That being said, let's continue. GCAD. H4 pullback. All right. All right. Just need 10-minute switch of structure. Perfect. Euro GPY, H4, need pullback, perfect. Need low time frame SOS. Okay. Oh, this is about which. Okay, I think we did the tour here because even if I want to. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. So, any question, guys? Let me know if there's any pair or trade ideas that you guys looking at, not so sure, or have questioned. Let me know. All right, 30 minutes just close. Just do a quick update while you're writing your question if you have some. Are we good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'll be on again Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer, 6 p.m. Eastern. Bring your beer, drink your shots, drink whatever you guys drinking. We're gonna discuss Forex. I'll give you trade ideas, and yeah, man, let's take it from there. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. And peace out, ladies and gentlemen.